Welcome to the Carriker Chronicles, the People's Show. Check the post for Husker Nation, brought to you by Nebraska Spine Hospital. This fine-looking lad right here, who thank goodness looks more like his mama than me, is Jacob Carriker, my son. How you doing, Jacob?
I'm good.
Where's your Michigan shirt?
Being ready to put on.
Ladies and gentlemen, this guy walks around in Michigan clothes like every other day. I'm not joking either. We have enough toilet paper in our house. Don't you know that?
You're the one with the Ohio State hat.
Okay, I don't even know where that's at. I don't even know where I got it. It's like literally in the corner of our closet. I just need to throw it away. All right. Should we talk a little bit Nebraska football? We haven't done a prediction show yet this year. Okay? The first game of the year, there was so much to talk about. Not going to lie, I wasn't uber excited about Fordham, but now we're going to do a prediction show. We're going to talk about the Buffalo Bulls, not to be confused with the Buffalo Bills. What are your thoughts on this game, Jacob?
I think that they can score, and they can score. I know we can score on them. I just don't know if we can defend them.
Ooh, makes me kind of intrigued to see what your score prediction is. So, a little bit about Buffalo. They have the top two quarterbacks returning from a year ago, which was one of the highest scoring teams in the entire country. Now, their head coach went elsewhere. They had some players that left as well. All right, here are my three keys to the game. Then I'll give my prediction. Then the expert will give his prediction. The number one key to the game, our offensive line. Okay, because Buffalo's defensive line is the strength of their defense and may be the strength of their entire team. So the strength of their team is going to be going against our offensive line, which has some question marks and has been inconsistent. And if they can beat us up front, that's going to cause obvious problems in the run game and the pass game. But if we can win the battle up front, it'll be hopefully the first time we've won the battle up front all year decisively for 4 quarters. We'll see what happens. But that's going to be a huge determining factor on how we're able to score points is the offensive line. Number 2, the pass rush for us, our pass rush. So the first quarter and a half, man, our outside linebackers, our D-line looked like their hair was on fire. They were throwing the bones. They were all over the place. Had 3 sacks in the first quarter and a half versus Illinois where the S is silent. The 6.5 quarters since we've got 1 sack. And the pressure has not been consistent enough. Okay, we've got to be able to get after their experienced quarterback, force them into obvious running situations. I mean, this is a team in their first game, and, Buffalo played a middle name in Wagner. Okay, so not exactly a powerhouse, but they rushed for 312 yards and only give up 97 yards in that first game. So their defense looked pretty good. Not top-tier competition, but neither was Fordham for us. All right, my last key, because Buffalo, like I mentioned, was one of the highest-scoring teams in the country a year ago. And they dropped 69 points in their first game on that middle name named Wagner. They're not going to come in here, though, and just out-athlete us. They're not going to come in here and just be bigger than we are. We've got better athletes. We've got bigger players. Okay? But Illinois didn't out-athlete us either. In fact, Illinois went on to lose their next game to a team called the Roadrunners. Okay, well, what are we, Wild E. Coyote or something? All right, it's very simple. Do the little things. Execute. Be fundamentally better than we were last week, significantly fundamentally better than we were in week 1, okay? We need to execute and be fundamentally the better coached team on the field. We've got bigger players. We've got better athletes. If we do the little things, we should win this football game. All right, Jacob, what's your prediction? And any final thoughts you may have on this college football contest?
I think it's going to be 35 to 42, us. I think we can score a bit more than them. I think we can out-athlete them a little bit more. It'll be a close game, though. Closer than the experts think.
All right. There you go, Lee Corso. Mm-hmm. I don't think Husker fans are going to be crazy about, well, I think Husker fans would just take a win right now.
Yeah.
Obviously, we want separation. We'd love to cover the spread. There's a reason the spread is there. There's also question marks. There's also a reason why I'm surprised the spread is as big as it is at the time we're recording this video. That being said, I predicted earlier this week the score would be 27-24 Nebraska. I'm going to change that score just a smidge. So now I've got Buffalo 24, so that didn't change, but I've got Nebraska 31. Why did I add 4 points? I don't know. It's just a gut feeling. I just want us to win. I don't really care beyond that right now. It's a stepping stone. Fordham to Buffalo to Oklahoma next week. Let's just get better and get the win. Until next time, Husker Nation, go big, Red Nose. Remember
to throw the bones.
Thanks again to our sponsor, Nebraska Spine Hospital. Ladies and gentlemen, when it's your spine, you do not want to mess around, and experience matters. That's why you can trust the experts at Nebraska Spine Hospital, the region's only spine-specific hospital. They are the best at what they do.